In 2025, a disgraced Scottish archaeologist, Dr. Isla McRae, is called to Northern Ireland for a last-chance excavation. The mission, to unearth the legendary lost town, buried beside the ruins of Dunluce Castle. A town said to have vanished during the Irish uprising of 1641. But Isla isn't just chasing ruins, she's chasing redemption, and something darker buried under centuries of silence. The basalt cliffs loom like ancient sentinels as Isla arrives. The ruins of Dunluce Castle are jagged scars on the edge of the ocean, wind-whipped and defiant. Beneath the howling gusts, she hears whispers, voices too old to belong to the living. Her team includes Liam Keegan, a local historian with a tragic past, and Zara Amin, a brilliant but skeptical graduate student. They begin mapping out the dig based on 2011 findings, but find anomalies in the grid, places the ground seems disturbed. A drone scan reveals a void, unnaturally square, beneath the castle foundations. As the first layer of earth is peeled away, Liam discovers a shattered stone tablet marked with a strange hybrid of Celtic Ogham and Spanish script. It references La Dama Negra, the Black Lady, said to have survived the wreck of the Girona in 1588. A ghost or a curse? Isla mutters. Liam doesn't laugh. Each day at the site brings escalating tension. Workers complain of strange dreams and missing tools. One wakes screaming about hands dragging him through the soil. Isla writes it off, until she hears footsteps outside her tent that night, and finds no one there. The story flashes back to 1641. The lost town is under siege. A teenage girl named Ailis hides in the shadows as rebels burn the village. She whispers a prayer to an unseen force beneath the castle. A blood pact is made. Back in the present, Zara finds ancient blueprints beneath a loose stone in the castle kitchen. The architecture is impossible. Hallways that lead into the cliffs, passages that don't match modern topography. One phrase chills them all. Beneath the Earl's throne the pact awaits. Zara, growing obsessed, deciphers more text that references the drowned ones, survivors of the Girona who were said to have turned to alchemy, binding themselves to Dunluce in search of immortality. She suspects the town's grid was more than urban planning. It was a containment structure. A tremor breaks part of the western dig. Liam falls into a hidden chamber lined with Spanish coins fused into the walls. In the center lies a skeleton holding a shattered astrolabe. It's not marked by time. It looks fresh. That night, Liam suffers a seizure. He wakes murmuring in an archaic dialect, speaking names no one knows, until Isla cross-references the castle archives. They were names of rebels executed by the MacDonalds, including Ailis. Isla confronts the site manager, who reveals suppressed records. In 1993, an unauthorized dig beneath the castle was halted after 2 workers went missing. This place eats secrets, he warns. Don't feed it anymore. More hallucinations plague the team. Zara dreams of drowning in a stone hallway. Isla sees her reflection move independently in the castle's broken glass. The town beneath Dunluce isn't just hidden. It's resisting. They find a door buried under centuries of collapse. Symbols etched into the frame warn. No light. No breath. No blood. Zara insists on opening it. Isla hesitates, but curiosity wins. The chamber inside is untouched by time. Maps, journals, and alchemical symbols decorate the walls. One entry stands out. To preserve the pact, one must become what they swore to seal. Liam, shaking, whispers.
She's still here.
Isla finally reads the full Girona log recovered from the National Archives. It confirms the existence of La Dama Negra, a Spanish noblewoman and occultist who survived the wreck and was taken in by Sorley Boy MacDonald. Her name? Rosa de Menezes. Rosa, it seems, traded her knowledge of eternal life for sanctuary. She was buried alive during the uprising, with her followers, beneath the streets of the lost town, as a final sacrifice. But she had already made a pact, with the land, and something beneath it. Another tremor splits the earth. A hollow well is uncovered in the center of the grid, leading downward into an unnatural spiral stair. At the bottom lies a sealed iron door. Zara insists they go in. Isla agrees, fearing what might happen if they don't. Inside, a temple-like chamber lined with bones, and a preserved woman in obsidian robes, her eyes open. The temperature plummets. The candles they light extinguish one by one. Rosa speaks, not with lips, but through their minds. You have disturbed the pact. One of you must take it anew. Liam collapses, writhing. The pact is choosing. Isla screams for Zara to run. Rosa's voice fills the chamber.
The sea gave me to stone. You must give me to flame.
Zara lights a torch and hesitates. Rosa looks so alive.
We could study this,
she says. Isla grabs the torch and hurls it. Rosa ignites with a shriek that shakes the cavern. The chamber begins to fall in on itself. The grid above fractures. As they flee, the ancient streets collapse, taking Rosa's shrine with them. The sea roars as if in judgment. They make it out, barely. The cliffside has changed. Dunluce looks smaller now, as if part of it has finally let go. Zara turns to Isla.
We just erased history.
Isla replies.
No, we fulfilled it.
Weeks later, a special report airs, Dunluce dig suspended after collapse. No mention of the pact. No mention of the shrine. But Isla receives a letter with no return address. The sea remembers. So does she. Back in Edinburgh, Isla starts researching other Armada wrecks. A pattern emerges. Other disappearances, other pacts, other obsidian women. Rosa might have been the first. But she wasn't alone. Zara returns to the dig site unofficially. At the cliff's edge, she finds a new Ogham symbol carved overnight. It reads, "Debt remains." A new foundation stone is discovered by locals. It glows faintly when touched. They report dreams of fire and salt. Isla is visited by a cloaked man at the university. He speaks only one word, Barcelona. A new dig has opened. A sealed tomb with matching symbols was found near the cathedral. As she prepares to leave, Isla replays Zara's last words.
What if the pacts were not curses, but warnings?
Something was trying to contain Rosa. And they set it free. Dunluce Castle at twilight, waves crashing below, wind whispering through the ruins. For the first time in 400 years, someone lights a torch inside.
Disclaimer: the story presented here is purely a work of fiction and is created for entertainment purposes. Any resemblance to actual locations, events, or individuals is coincidental. The narrative does not intend to portray any place in a negative light, nor does it aim to harm or defame the reputation of any location. For those who enjoy stories in the thriller genre, feel free to subscribe to the Thrill Lab channel to stay updated on upcoming thrilling tales.